welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Lawrence and I make interesting content that you will like. So just subscribe to my page and make sure to turn on post notifications to see you when I post new videos. So this video is about iOS 14 and some amazing 20 plus features that comes with it. So to start with, you have to update your phone to iOS 14, and in doing this you have to head to settings, then you go to general, then you go to software update. Here you can update your software. Here it is about 2.8 gigabytes on my phone, but I don't know the gigabytes on your phone, so you have to download it and wait for it to download before you can continue with the setup. So the first thing that you can see from iOS 14 is the widgets on the home screen. Finally, Apple has given us an opportunity to add widgets to the home screen, but the widgets are not interactive. You can't play and pause music like I have here. No, you can't do that. It is just interactive. So in order to add a widget, you should have to long press any part of your screen. Then you tap the plus button either on your left or right upper part of the screen. Here you can select a widget that you want. I'm going to use this one, named motivation. So I can choose to say that I want to choose this small one. I'm going to add this widget, and it just boom, just adds to your home screen. So the next thing is to create smart stack. In creation of the smart stack, you just have to drag another widget and then light another widget, and it creates a stack. I have very multiple stacks right here for my battery. I have it for my calendar, for my screen time, reminders, and music. So I just use them. So the next thing is today's view. Now today's view, which is where we used to have all our widgets, now it has had a new design, so you can edit it and you can customize it right at the button. You can add third-party widgets right here. So the next new thing that has happened in iOS 14 is how to quickly scroll through the pages. So through the pages, you just have to tap the three dots, which is in the middle of my apps and my dock. So when you tap it, you can just quickly move to different home screen, and you receive an haptic feedback when you do something like that, which is very nice. And the next thing is the app library. When you scroll to the last part of your page, you see the app library. The app library is customized by Apple, so it is grouped into recently added, social, utilities, and so on, which helps you to get to access apps instantly. So maybe I want to access Pinterest, so I can click on Pinterest here to open Pinterest, or I can click on the other four apps, which is the small one, to open the whole folder. Yes, which is very nice and very new. Even though Apple just introduced it, it's a very great feature. So the next thing is how to get. So you want to see the apps in A to Z, you can tap the search button up there. You're going to see the apps from A to Z. You can also search for apps like Instagram, search for them right there, which is a very quick, easy thing to do. So the next thing is to how to hide apps from the home screen. So you can hide some apps from the home screen if you don't want to use that apps. So for instance, let me just hide the watched app. So I can long press it, and you get the option to either to remove app or to delete app after you go to jiggle mode. So you can just remove it from the app library, or you can delete it from your phone. And the next thing to do when you just get iOS 14 is to remove the extra home screen. So you can just tap the after going to jiggle mode, tap the dots down there, and you can just untick the other home screens just like that. And here I have only two home screens, only one, so I have my favorite app on it. So you can just do this simple thing. So the next thing, which is a very fun feature, is there are new apps for control center. So you head to settings, control center, and here you can see there are new apps like sleep mode and sound recognition. Sleep mode will help you to plan your sleep. Let's head to clock. You can get to sleep mode to show you how to do it. So you can just change it right here. You can change it to time I want to sleep. I have mine for 7 hours between 12 to 6:20 a.m. because I'm currently at home, so I can sleep a little bit before 6 o'clock. Yes, I can do that. And the wind down, we have something called wind down. Wind down basically prepares you for your sleep. So you can customize wind down here by going to edit sleep schedule. You can customize the wind down features. I have mine for 15 minutes before sleep. So here I'm going to show you how to add wind down shortcuts. So let me just add some shortcuts like maybe Apple Music. So let me add that shortcut. I can also add different shortcuts like books, notes, OneNote, anything you want to do. You can just add shortcuts to it. Until you wind down, you can either read some books or you can play some relaxing music before you sleep. So the next thing is small Siri interface. So here you can see that the Siri interface is very modern and it doesn't clutter the whole screen, which is a very nice good feature to have. So the next thing in iOS 14 is when you open Safari, when you say something in Safari, let me just search SA in Safari. When you click on the two A buttons, you can get a privacy report, which is down here. It will show you the number of that have the number of websites that have tracked you. But I don't have any website tracking me, so I can choose to ignore it right here. So the next feature in iOS 14 deals with the camera. So when you open your camera, you now have the new option. To when you go to video, you have the new option to change between modes like 4K at 30, 4K at 60, at 24. You have the new option to change it there. So, and also when you go to settings, and you head on to camera, you have a new feature called prioritize fast shooting. So here I have it toggled on. It originally adapts image quality when rapidly pressing the shutter button, so it helps you to take nice photos when you are pressing the shutter button very fast. Also, we have a new feature called mirror front camera, which wasn't available. It helps you to see exactly what the front camera should see, not in the opposite direction. It's a very good thing. Also, you can also do quick take. Quick take has now arrived in iPhone XR and iPhone XX. Quick take helps you to take quick videos without recording a very long video, which is a very nice feature. And you can take brush to the other direction too. This feature is very nice in iOS 14. And now you can tap 4K at 30. You can change the video modes on each and every iPhone, which at first was only for iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Maxes. So the next feature is in photos. So when you open photos and then you zoom out from all your photos, you don't have the minus and plus sign anymore. You have the three tabs here, so you can choose to zoom in here at where the three tabs are, or you can choose to zoom out there too. which is very nifty. And in iOS 14 you can add caption to photos. So let me just select this photo. Let me just select a photo, which is my eyes. I can add caption, so that this photo can be searchable. So let me just add green screen picture, which makes this picture very searchable in the future. So the next thing is that you can also zoom very much in photos. Look, I just zoom to see the Snapchat icon. Look at that. You can zoom in very much in photos. So the next feature deals with privacy. So when you go to settings, then we go to privacy, and we go to location services. Now you can allow apps to choose a precise location. For example, when I open Instagram, I can allow Instagram to use my specific location, or I can turn it off so that Instagram uses my appointment location, like my town or my neighborhood, something like that. The next privacy the next new updated privacy is when you open photos. When you open camera, you now see a blue dots up there, which shows that you have opened camera, or an app is using your camera. And when you open voice memo, let me open voice memo to show you that one. When an app is using your microphone, you can see that there is an orange dot right there, which is very nice in iOS 14. And when you scroll just now, you can hear that voice memo is using my sound right now. You can see it right there. Also in iOS 14, there is a new toggle to limit the photos that to limit the amount of photos that an app can use. So for example, let me just head into Instagram in settings to show you that feature. In Instagram, when I head on to photos, I can choose to select selected photos for my Instagram. So I can choose to select maybe my favorite album for only Instagram. So that Instagram can only use photos from my favorites when I want to post on our story. It's very nice for our privacy. So the next thing in iOS 14 is you can now get precise drawings or shapes in a Notes app. In the Notes app, you can now get precise shapes in Notes app. So let me head on to Notes. So when you open Notes, let me just create a new note. When I draw a circle and I stop there, I'm drawing a circle. When I draw a triangle and I stop, it automatically creates a triangle for me, which is very nice in iOS 14. So the new thing in Notes is that when you click on the three dots, now you can see everything that you want to see here. And when you want to search notes, there are now new suggested things that you would like to search, which is very nice. So the next thing is sound recognition. So to go the settings, then we go to accessibility, then we head on to sound recognition. So when this feature is on, Your iPhone will continuously listen for certain sounds, and using on-device intelligence will notify you when the sounds may be recognized. So you can either set sounds for your dogs, for your cats. So mine is already downloading right now, for your dogs, for your cats, for anything that you want to use it for. So which is very good. But if you don't have any hearing problem, there's no need to turn it on, because your iPhone will consistently listen to sounds, which is going to help you drain your battery life faster. So if you want a video to help you to improve your battery life, I will leave it in the description and on the eye toggle app there for you to see, too. So in accessibility, you can find this feature. So the next feature is improved spotlight. So now spotlight has been improved very much. So you can search to web pages straight as spotlight. You can search for apps, which is very good. Now it has been very fast and improved. The next feature in iOS 14 is back tap. So to access back tap, head into settings, then you go to touch, then you scroll until you see back tap. I have my own. I have double tap for spotlight and triple tap for screenshot. So when I double tap at the back of my phone, I get spotlight. I can see anything that I want. I can search everything that I want. I can search on the web. I can search for apps, for documents. Let me say music. I can search for anything for my files, which is very nice for shortcuts. I can search many things in my mail. And when I triple tap, it takes a screenshots, which is very nice. So now I don't have to press anything to take my screenshots, which is very nice feature right now. So the last thing I'm going to talk about iOS 14 is new wallpapers. So when you head to settings, then to wallpaper, see that we have new wallpapers installed in iOS 14. We have 3 new wallpapers here, which changes in light and dark mode. And for these wallpapers too, we have, when you have it in light mode in green, in dark mode it should become black, which is very nice, which wasn't available on iOS 14. This feature is very nice. So that's all for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to watch these 2 videos here, which is very good, and it will help you to get to know more about your phone and more about technology. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends who will also need it, and subscribe to my channel. Peace.